But there's nobody on this earth who don't have something that they're willing to fight for.
That's right.
And your problem is you ain't got nothing to fight for, so you fight and kill yourself over nothing. A little jive piece of drug and powder? Hell no. You fight to keep your community safe.
That's right.
You fight to keep your women safe. You fight for a place for your children. And you fight to protect land. Because without earth, you have nothing.
That's right.
And when you get to earth, damn it, we're not letting nothing, nobody take from us what our money and sweat bought. That's the kind of mind you got to have. When Farrakhan comes up to talk about ideas for the advancement of our community of people not anxious, white folks not anxious to back Farrakhan. You know that.
That's right.
But all the 16 years since the rebuilding effort, the word has gone out among our people, brothers and sisters, and the word has touched the hearts of black people. That's the real bank.
Yes, sir.
What did Elijah Muhammad say? My bank is what? The hearts of my people. And as long as the hearts of my people are with me, I will never go to the bank and the bank will say insufficient funds.
That's right.
And what is the black bank worth? The black bank is worth over $300 billion. That's the bank that I'm going to. I don't believe that our bank, meaning the hearts of black people, are going to turn me down. So, our first effort, as you know, in Chicago, which is the capital, I don't want anybody in Baltimore to feel that if you help me build something for you in Chicago, that Chicago is not Baltimore. Yes, it's true. This is Baltimore. Washington, D.C. is just 30-some miles away. But the offices in Baltimore that are linked to the main branch or the main headquarters in Washington don't look the same. That is the capital.
That's right.
And the capital is the head of the country. Therefore, the head must come up first in order to bring the body up.
That's right. Yes, sir.
When you got up this morning, how did you get up? You didn't roll out of bed with your foot up first, did you? Come on.
That's right.
How did you get up? When you opened your eyes and started to get up, you moved from here. And then your body followed your head. The head got up first.
Right.
Then the body started moving out of the bed.
Yes, sir.
Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Clear. Clear, sir.
When the sperm meets the egg and the first cell of life is formed, what is formed first? The head. Without the head, you don't need arms. Arms don't come before head. Head called arms into existence.
Right. Go ahead.
Head got to give arms and feet something to do.
Yes, sir.
The reason we don't grow, we don't recognize a head.
Yes, sir.
Well, if you recognize a head, we're waking up now.
Yes, sir.
Then where is your head? Where's your headquarters? Where? Chicago. When the white man want to investigate Louis Farrakhan and want to see what the nation is all about, where do they go? They go to Chicago. When people want to know what America's like, they don't go necessarily to Georgia or Alabama. They come into Washington.
That's right.
And that's the capital. That's the headquarters of a nation. I'm saying that to say this. Ted Koppel wrote me a nice letter. His producer, he said, Minister Farrakhan, we want to do in-depth story on you and the nation. We think that we've misunderstood the nation. And we want to do something on you like we did on the president. 72 hours to victory. They even sent me the videotape and let me look at what they did for Bill Clinton. And they said, now this is what we want to do for you. We know you're going to speak in New York soon, and we want to be there in New York with our camera crew, and we want to come into your home, you know. We hear you're an early riser, and you into your work early in the morning. We want to film you. We want to film your staff. We want to, you know, in other words, have access to you for several days. And then I got a phone call, from Mike Wallace. He wants to do the same thing on 60 Minutes. Well, where they coming? They're coming to Chicago.
Yes, sir. That's right.
If history is best qualified to reward our research, then we already know what they're going to do.
That's right.
But I would like to invite them at another time in 1994.
Yeah.
I want them to visit your national headquarters,
Yes, sir.
your headquarters mosque.
Yes, sir.
I want them to see your University of Islam. I want them to visit the National House.
Yeah.
I want them to visit the Final Call administrative offices, which is one of the finest buildings of any black newspaper in America.
That's right.
However, there's work that we got to do.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Because we got to lay the base for economic development.
That's right, sir.
And you would not believe that you could lay the base for economic development with just $600.
Believe it. That's right.
You say, well, man, I don't think $600 could do it. Yes, it can. All over America, the Muslims have agreed that over the next 6 months, we are going to raise $100 a month toward the Nation of Islam Building Fund. What is that going to do? By July of 1994, whenever you come to Chicago, if you go to Boston right now, you will see the headquarters of the Christian Science faith, one of the most magnificent structures anywhere to be found in America, the Christian Science headquarters church. But right across the street is the publishing house where they published the Christian Science Monitor that once had the reputation of being the finest newspaper in America. Better than the New York Times and the Washington Post at one time. I don't think it's that way today. However, if you look at the Jehovah's Witness, you see those little brothers and sisters out there, white and black and Asian, with the watchtower and the awake. You don't think they got an economic side to them? You don't see it. But that watchtower is a huge building in Brooklyn where they print that awake and that watchtower. Isn't that right? They own farmland. You can believe it or let it alone. Do you think the Catholic Church don't have some economics behind it? Come on, brothers and sisters. Come on. You just see the religious part and the educational part, but there's a heavy economic part, because without economics, you can't support education and religious enterprises that go into orphanages and teenage pregnancy homes and homes for unwed mothers and all this kind of thing that appears to be charity, that is supported by some very heavy economic development. We in the Nation of Islam cannot continue to preach the word. We have to now make our word, say it one more time, and bond will give life to our people. We got to stop thinking that it's somebody else that's going to do this, because there's too much cowardice in the black community to challenge the the institutions that have dominated our lives. It's only free black men and women who can build institutions that will give life to our people. I didn't like NAFTA, Brother Nfume. In this last recession, which America is not out of yet, according to the Wall Street Journal, the only group of people that lost jobs were black people. And they say we lost 60,000 jobs. NAFTA may have some very good points in it. I'm sure there are some. But those good points are not good for us. NAFTA, it appears, may create high-tech jobs in a service-oriented economy. But the unlearned, unskilled masses can't fit in that kind of economic equation. What are they going to do with the working man? What are they going to do with the working poor? And what are they going to do with those who are not working but need a job? There is no, I didn't hear any talk about monies being allocated for the retraining of the workforce that will be put out of work. Over 2 million manufacturing jobs have left America in the last 10 or 15 years, and over 1,500 plants have closed. And what America wants to do is to keep the Mexicans in Mexico because she's lost control of the borders. And if the Mexicans keep coming in, working cheaply, they take jobs. So if you can keep Mexicans in Mexico by giving them a promise that job opportunities will open up for them through NAFTA, which means that more factories may move down and relocate. Where will this leave the black community? More crime, more violence, more drugs. So unless we use the $300 billion that is our own purchasing power in a more constructive way, we are lost in the decisions that government has made. We don't have any future in that. So, beloved, we have to start and give our people an example of what can and will be done economically. So in July, with your help, we will own and operate our own national printing plant, which will have the most modern printing press owned by the nation, printing the Final Call newspaper, and whoever else got a newspaper that need printing, we'll print theirs too. We can't just stop there. We have to own the land that produces the trees.
That's right.
And the sawmills that produce the wood pulp that makes the paper.
Right.
Because anywhere that he's in control and don't like us, he'll cut us off. So the root has to be going to the earth.
Right.
You got to help me now.
Yes, sir.
Make the word bond. The most modern, beautiful restaurant is already in progress being built in Chicago. It's a multi-million-dollar restaurant bakery complex. When you go to Chicago, and it will be seen, you'll see it all over the television when it's finished, because there ain't nothing like it.
That's right.
There ain't nothing like it.
Go ahead, sir.
It's yours.
Yes, sir.
Everything we have is yours. We don't own anything personally. We work for our people.
Right.
And whatever we own, when they come into the knowledge of self, it's theirs.
Yes, sir.
The bakery will run 24 hours a day.
Go ahead.
Give us this day
Go ahead.
our what?
Daily bread.
How you gonna have daily bread and no bakery?
Talk about that.
How you gonna have your daily bread and you not growing no wheat on no land? So if you want to make the Lord's Prayer real, we gotta produce enough wheat to give our people their daily bread. Now, after we build what we're going to build in 1994,
Yes, sir.
I'm coming after the whole nation of our people. You got to help me now.
Sir.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad looked at me one day and said, brother, this is how I want you to think. He said, we got 30 million people. They eat 3 meals a day. And if at each meal they eat 1 slice of bread, then our people eat 90 million slices of bread per day. Right? 630 million slices of bread per week. 32,760,000,000 slices of bread per year. How much land must we have under wheat cultivation to give our people their daily bread? Now, when we finish this year, next year, the whole effort is going to be food, clothing, and shelter for 40 million people. And I know you're going to help me, because by that time when we finish just putting up the model, you will see in our leadership vision that will let you know this has to be duplicated all over America.
That's right. Yes, sir.
The bakery, naturally, is got to produce bread for the Chicago community. We're going to open an ultra-modern fish house, meaning that fish is better for you than meat. We want to gradually take you away from all red meat.
That's right.
Because the enemy is pumping it up with hormones and stuff that's killing you and me. And he's poisoning the sea also. So we got to find good, fresh, clean fish and take you away from unclean foods and start changing your diet to one that will lengthen your life. What we are doing in Chicago, we're setting up a model that will be franchised throughout America. Meaning that every mosque can own a blue seed, but individuals in the mosque who have money to invest, or groups of individuals, can also own a franchise. You don't have to be a Muslim to own a franchise. So everywhere you look now, we're in over 120 cities in America, you see these franchises pop up, and we'll be the new Mickey D. Only what's the matter?
No.
If people going in, man, Mickey D got money, you hear me? Well, we need to have some of it. But we got to be able to go to the root. At first, we'll let the Japanese, we'll let others fish for us. But then we got to buy ultra-modern fishing trawlers.
That's right.
And we got to go out in the sea. Can we do that?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything going to stop us from doing that?
No.
All you got to do is have the vision and the will, and not let anything get in the way of us doing something to help ourselves. God is with us if we want to go on top to do something for self. But if you want to be a beggar, God ain't going to be with you. It's time out for you going to beg the white man for a job. Time is in for us to create jobs for ourselves. Now, we own a building out there that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad built from the ground up. We got it back. It's called the Sales and Office Building.
Yes, sir.
We're going to modernize it or bring it up to spec and bring it back to the vision of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. It was the business headquarters of the nation. That's what it was supposed to be. With medical suites on the second floor of that modern building.
Yes, sir.
We intend to put those medical suites back, but we also intend not only to house our business office, but to open a modern, state-of-the-art television studio.
Listen.
Where we will have a satellite capability.
Great.
Because I can't do what I used to do as a young man. Travel everywhere.
Yes.
So with satellite capability,
Yes, sir.
hooking in with cable even,
Yes, sir.
we can put our image and the word all over the earth at an instant.
Yes.
You can talk to me and I can talk to you. We'll put a dish. Well, this is too small for you now. I saw a place that I would like you to have
Yes, sir.
on the way here.
Yes, sir. All right. You know what it is, right? Okay. All right.
And I will help you get it if we can, if the price is right. Are y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I know I got to speak tonight, but I can't even get started. You understand? This is terrible. I don't have that kind of discipline, you know. When I start dealing with the word, I get happy.
We do too.
But I'm saying this to the believers now and all the sympathizers. I need your help
Yes, sir.
to set the model up.
Yes, sir.
Now, imagine Ted Koppel coming.
Yes, sir.
And we sit him down in an ultra-modern restaurant, then take him and look at, see, you don't have to interview me, just interview the work. And you see workers in a bakery working 24 hours a day. And you see your little supermarket set up right across the street in the Power Building.
Yes, sir.
Then you go to your sales and office building. You see your ultra-modern television station. Then you look on the third floor and you see the most ultra-modern tape and audio duplicating factory. Interstate trucking system.
That's right.
Carrying our products all across the nation. I ain't talking about no jive little U-Haul it.
Go ahead, sir. Come on. Come on.
Talking about us owning the big Kentworth, Peterbilt.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Instead of throwing your money away on foolishness, if we just pool our money, we can own these things that dignify us as a people and put ourselves to work at the same time. We're opening up a strip mall. We have the land, and we're going to build a modern strip mall. Our sisters like beauty. Don't you like to be beautiful, sisters? But not in an environment where you learn all the latest filth and gossip. We're going to set up a clean environment. If you want to weave, we'll fix it for you. What you want, sister, we got it. You want your toenails done? You want your hand done? You want the massage, and layout, and whatnot? We're going to fix it for you. Because you deserve the best. Right next door, ultra-modern barber salon, where we deal with the brothers' heads. We ain't cutting no zigzags up in your head. But if you want that, I mean, we can fix you. But we hope that you will not want to make people attracted to the style of your hair but the content in your head. But we will give you the best treatment in your own ultra-modern barber salon. Bakery shops all over the city, franchise. Blue Seas franchise. And we will have one of the most beautiful auditoriums that is a banquet hall in the salon where you can rent it for dinners, for weddings, for whatever purpose. It will seat between 300 and 400 people, but it won't be no jive place. It will be called the Palace of the People.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And when you walk in there, you'll know you're in your palace.
Yes, sir.
Why? They say, man, our people are the best. They want the best because they are the best.
Right.
And if you give them the best, they'll live up to the best. Trust me, it's right.
Yes, sir.
Did I miss anything? Yeah, ultra-modern dry cleaning, a plant, and outlets throughout the city of Chicago. And naturally, once you see the model, it's your duty now to duplicate it in every city across this nation.
Yes, sir.
But the key now, after you make people to see that you are economically conscious, we must now go to the earth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The floods that came in the Midwest this year were bad for the Midwest, but I think they might be good for us.
Listen.
Because most of the farmers want to get out. And they should get out. Because the rain was horrible. But if you know God, like we know God, who makes rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes,
That's right.
then let's move in. All we need is to pool our resources. They want to get out, let's go in. Iowa, we need a lot of land in Iowa.
Yes, sir.
Illinois, Kansas, Nebraska. What is that? That's the wheat and grain producing states of America. Well, do you know who you are in the Bible? How did Joseph get to be master in Egypt? He gained control over the grain house. What was you thinking? He got a silo? Let's go get the land. And let's show America how to farm right, where you don't have to kill people for profit.
Yes, sir.
Then white folk will buy what you produce and leave their merchants of death alone. And before you know it, money will flow. But you see, by that time, the army of the Lord will be up and strong, because whatever you do, you're going to have to protect it.
Yes, sir.
Because you got some crackers around here that don't want to see black folk make that kind of progress, but the army of the Lord will keep them at bay.
That's right.
Right. You want to shoot, you want to fight. Hell, let's fight fuss up.
That's right.
Fight to protect what you own.
Right.
Fight to keep it the way you want it.
Right.
Then if you have to kill somebody, kill till you get happy until they leave you alone. Listen to me. Listen to me. Now that may sound radical, but there's nobody on this earth who don't have something that they're willing to fight for.
That's right.
And your problem is you ain't got nothing to fight for, so you fight and kill yourself over nothing.
Go ahead.
A little jive piece of drug and powder?
Go ahead.
Hell no.
Go ahead.
You fight to keep your community safe.
That's right.
You fight to keep your women safe.
Right.
You fight for a place for your children.
Right.
And you fight to protect land.
Yes, sir.
Because without earth, you have nothing.
That's right.
And when you get to earth, damn it, we're not letting nothing, nobody take from us what our money and sweat bought. That's the kind of mind you got to have. I don't advocate no guns.
Go ahead.
But I know when it's time.
All right.
You don't need none now. You're too crazy.
Straight up.
You're just too silly to have a weapon in your house or in your hand. You're not responsible and you know it. Practically every weapon you got, you've used it on some member of your family in an argument or dispute because your emotions will not allow you to sit down and reason with your family and settle your problems with peace. You have to become violent with your wife and your husband and your children and your aunts and your uncles, your grandmothers and grandfathers. So all the guns that you have bought, you ain't used them on nobody but yourself. I'm not talking about that kind of stupidity.
Go ahead.
Whatever you own in America, you have the right to protect it.
Go ahead.
Did you see the Koreans coming out in L.A. with their pistols and they were firing on people?
Right.
They had a business. They had a right to protect their business. You own some land and let's go to producing, setting up factories, brother. We don't need to beg for nothing. We got it all in our hand. All we need is some unity, vision, purpose. I'm through now. In the beginning was the Word.
Yes, go ahead.
And the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and the Word contained vision and power and light and life. And today that Word is among us. Let's take that Word and let's go to work on that Word. I'm appealing to the Muslims to back the Nation of Islam Building Fund.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And in 7 months, I will show you what a few dollars pooled can do. And then we're going after some of this earth that we can call our own.
Yes, sir.
And when you can look as far as your eye can see, it's owned by us. Then you begin to understand how white people feel when they put these dead presidents together and own tens of thousands of acres of land and then give it to their children. They can say, we've been farmers for generations. We're going to own land in America, land in Africa, land in the Caribbean, and everywhere we go, we're going to show our people how to get up and do something for themselves. Will you help me?
Yes, sir.
Will you help yourself?
Yes, sir.
And every one of you should jump into the army
Yes, sir.
of Allah.
Yes, sir.
And let's start and help the congressman and help whoever to clean up our community. Get the soldiers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Train them.
Yes, sir.
And let's go back and discipline the streets. I know it can be done, and I'd like to show us just how to do it by the grace of God. And if you help me, in 1994, the Nation of Islam will be the talk as it is now, but you'll be the talk of the entire planet. You are the finest group of black men and women that there is. Not because of me, but because you have accepted God and accepted the process, and you refuse to jump out of the process. You're constantly cleaning yourself up to manifest God to the world. May Allah bless you and keep you. If you don't get into the church tonight, I'm very sorry, because they tell me that the people have come for the 11 o'clock service and say they ain't going to be moved. And I had something really nice prepared for tonight, which is a sequel of what you got today. So if you don't get in, which I hope you will, get the tape, okay? Reverend Reed has chosen the subject from death to discipleship. And I like that, and we're gonna work with that one, God willing, tonight. That's another wonderful man, the Reverend Dr. Frank Reed. If you know him, and if you don't know him, you ought to get to know him. He's one of the finest preachers or teachers of religion that you'll find anywhere in the black community or white community, for that matter. And it doesn't make any difference what we call ourselves. You know, the principles that he focuses and functions by are the same principles that we do also. So we are brothers in faith. So we're going to be there tonight, and with God's help, we hope you will be also. Did you enjoy yourself? Well, thank you.
Please, if today is your first time coming to this channel, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload any great content, you will be notified. I'm always your guy, De-Graft Amoako. Thanks for watching.